guys, welcome to my channel, Toddy Talks. I'm Toddy. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If you want to achieve the look I have here today, go ahead and keep watching that video and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Okay guys, so I just got out of the shower and I have washed my hair. It has been air drying for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I prefer for my hair to be a little bit more dry so that it's easier to manage when I do my Bantu knots. So that is why I just let it air dry really quickly. I didn't want to put any excess heat on it or blow dry it. So I think air drying is the best way to go. Plus I'm gonna wet my hair a little bit more as I go through it. First, we're just gonna take our comb. I have a wide tooth comb and we're going to part our hair like a half up, half down. So just part it in half. And I think parting your hair so that it's easier to manage is probably the best way to do Bantu knots, because other than that, it's really hard to get through your hair, especially mine. Like I have really thick hair, so I just like to part it ahead of time so that I don't have to worry about pulling my hair apart later. And your parts don't have to be super clean. They just have to be good enough for you to manage your hair. Okay, so I'm looking crazy. I have my hair parted into two. I put the rest of the hair in just a regular ponytail in the back. And we're gonna part our hair one more time down the middle. This helps with me separating my hair once it's over because I like to wear it in an afro. Now, if you want to wear it in a side part, then go ahead and part your hair more so on the side. But I think a middle part is good because it leaves you more room to be versatile when you separate your hair. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put this in a ponytail as well. So with this side of the hair, we're just going to take our wide tooth comb again and kind of brush through it. And be really gentle when you brush your hair. Mine's not really tangled up because I detangled it already in the shower. But just be gentle. Try not to pull your hair out or anything because we don't want that. We don't want any breakage. Okay, it's pretty pulled out. Now what I'm going to do, because I like my hair just a little bit damp and this is pretty much dry from me air drying it, I'm going to take my spray bottle. And we're just going to wet the hair a little bit. So we wet our hair. I'm just gonna massage that water in. And then I need to moisturize my hair because I haven't done that yet. I like to wait until the Bantu knots process to do all the moisturizing and stuff like that so I can really lock it in. So first, we're gonna start with our leave-in conditioner. To moisturize my hair, I use the LOC or lock method because it really helps me retain moisture and my hair is very dry, especially at the ends because I have heat damage in the front of my hair. So it really just helps me lock in moisture and I like it a lot. The lock method is basically leave-in oil and then a cream at the end. And so I'm just gonna follow that while I do my hair. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this section and we're just going to put the products in. This leave-in conditioner is Carol's Daughter. It is the Hair Milk Original Leave-In Moisturizer. I like to apply a generous amount of it. And we're just gonna take that and put it all throughout our hair. Make sure it's touching our scalp and also focus on the ends because they are dry. Okay, our leave-ins all in. You see, I already got a few curls popping out there, but yes, we've applied our leave-in and I like to just take my dimming brush and kind of go back through and make sure that it's detangled. I never want my hair to be tangled, so I make sure like through every step. If it feels a little tangled up, I just take my brush really quickly or my wide tooth comb and I go through it. The next step to the lock method is an oil. My oil is Softy Argan Oil. You can use whichever oil you prefer. I used to use coconut oil, but I didn't really like it for my hair. My hair still felt really, really dry with coconut oil, so I decided to try this out and it's been working for me. Yeah, if coconut oil works for you, go ahead and use that, but I personally prefer argan oil. So if you would like to try that out, I definitely say try it. All in there. I didn't want to add too much oil. I didn't want my hair to be oily or super heavy. This is enough. Just make sure when you do it, you focus on your ends and kind of like work your way up. The last step to the lock method is cream, and I'm going to be using the OGX Quenching Coconut Curls Curling Hair Butter. Whew, that is a mouthful. But basically the OGX hair butter looks like this. I'll make sure to leave all the stuff that I used in this video in the description box below. And yeah, I really love this butter. I don't even have a lot left, but I'm gonna use what I have left for this video. And yeah, you're just gonna take a good amount, put it on your palm, and just rub it in the way we've been rubbing the other stuff in. And then we'll get straight into how you do the Bantu knots. Now that our hair is all moisturized, we're gonna go straight into how you do the Bantu knots. Finally, we get to that part. You know, that's what you guys care about the most. So I'm basically just gonna take my hair. You're gonna part it again. And I take this side corner of hair. I don't know, you guys. I like my parts to be perfect, even though I don't even go out in public with my Bantu knots. A lot of people do. It's definitely a style worth trying, but I don't put that many Bantu knots into my head anyway, so I probably look crazy going out there like a hairless doll. We have this part of the Bantu. I'm just going to detangle it again. Yes, yes. So I'm just gonna wet the Bantu knot a little more because I want the curl to hold as my hair dries. So I want it to be a little damp. Ooh, I got a few curls coming through. But yeah, so basically we're gonna take the hair, and I like to add a little bit of Eco Styler right on the side, just so that my edges can look cute and that this can also hold at the base. If you want to see, I have a really big tub. Okay, a big tub of Eco Styler because I really love that gel. So we're going to take the hair and we're going to twist it. I twist towards the back, and so like this. And so we're literally just gonna keep twisting until we get down to the bottom of the hair. Okay, so once it's pretty tight, once you twist it, it's going to start to automatically want to go around your hair. So you're just going to take your hair and loop them over one another. And don't forget to twist the ends as you're wrapping your hair around. So now that we're at the end, I'm going to just take a little bit of Eco Styler and put it on the end of the Bantu knot so that the ends can hold. And then wrap it all the way around. And after that, I take a rubber band, wrap it around the Bantu knot about 2-3 times so that it can hold it down. And we have our first Bantu knot. So cute, so cute. I personally use rubber bands because it holds my hair in more, and also it's hard to get bobby pins through my hair. A lot of people use bobby pins, but because the knots are so tight, it's hard to get it through my hair, and it also messes up the way that my ends look and they kind of put a dent in them. So I just like rubber bands way better, and you can also take them out and reuse them if you want to. My rubber bands don't really pop, so yeah. And if you're really worried about the rubber bands, you can take your rubber bands and put a little oil on them so that they come out of your hair easier and you won't have to worry about it taking out any of your hair. So we're gonna move on and do the same thing to the rest of my head, and I'll come back. Okay, so we have one side finished with the Bantu knots. I'm going to go over the process one more time on the other side of my hair so you guys can get the technique down and also see how I part my hair for easier separation. I really love Bantu knots because it can give you big curls or small curls. As you can see, my parts are kind of medium. I don't want my curls to be too small and tight, but I don't want them to be too loose because then they won't last as long. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over the technique for you guys again. I have already moisturized this side of my hair, so I'm just gonna part it and re-explain how you do Bantu knots. And again, we're going to wet this a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to be too damp or it's going to be hard to twist because the twist will slip out of your hands. I'm going to gel the base of the hair a little bit, and then we're going to start twisting towards the back. You're just going to keep twisting, and then once it gets so tight, especially with bigger pieces, I just like to start wrapping it as I twist my hair. And as you can see, we're towards the end, so I'm just gonna take a little Eco Styler, put that on the ends, and keep twisting it around until the end is tucked under. Then we take our rubber band, wrap it around about 2 or 3 good times. I usually do 3, 4 if the thing is feeling a little loose, if the Bantu knot is feeling a little loose, and then yeah. Okay, the front of my hair is all done. As you can see, it's very shiny. I got all the good moisture locked in. So we're just going to move on to the back. I will go through my lock method again, but after that I will explain how to part the back of your head to make it easier for separation and make it easier on you to do the Bantu knots. And then yeah, we'll be all finished. It's actually a really quick process, especially once you do it more and more. You can do your hair very quickly, because I know protective styles take quite a minute, but honestly, I can do my Bantu knots in like 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, you guys, I am back and I have parted the back of my hair into 2, same way I did with the front. So I just followed this part all the way to the back because my hair is really thick in the back. My front was heat damaged, so it's a little easier to manage, whereas the back doesn't really have any, so it's super thick. And I like to just part it in 2 so that it's easier to manage and easier to part. All right, so I'm just gonna take my rat tail comb again and part this top one. I go by this line right here to just kind of tell me how much I should be taking. And again, your parts do not have to be perfect. They just have to be easy to manage. So now I have this hair up here. This is going to be a Bantu knot. And I want to move the rest of the hair out the way. So I'm going to take another ponytail holder and put this into a ponytail so that it's not in the way when I'm twisting my hair. I'm going to take my water bottle, spray it a little bit, make sure that's through my hair. It's feeling a little tangled, so I'm going to take my dimming brush and just detangle it. See that? And again, we're going to twist it. This time, I don't really have a specific way for you to twist it, whichever one feels more comfortable to you. I tend to twist my hair inwards depending on which side I'm in. So I'm on my right side right now, so I'm going to be twisting my hair towards the left. And again, with thicker sections, as I'm twisting, I like to go ahead and start making my Bantu knot because it just makes it easier to manage. I have one Bantu knot. All right, you guys, I have finished the back of my hair, one row of it at least, and you can see I have my hair parted into 4. I did medium-sized Bantu knots because I, again, don't want my curls to be too big. Yeah, this is how it looks, and I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate how I do my knots again on the other side for you. Okay, so we're going to take this piece, wet it a little bit, and then get our Eco Styler and put that at the base of our hair, just so it can be really neat and clean. And then we're going to start to twist. And because my hair is thicker in the back, you're going to start twisting your hair, and make sure that your twist goes under each other as you're twisting it, so that it can be really, really tight and hold. So we're just going to keep twisting, and as I get towards the end, I'm going to add a bit of Eco Styler to my ends so that it can hold. And we're going to keep twisting around. I'm going to take my rubber band, make sure my end is tucked under, and we're going to place the rubber band right under the Bantu knot. Voila. Okay, I have finished them. This is how the back of my head looks, parted the same way on both sides. This is how the front looks, my whole entire head. This is now Bantu knotted up. This is pretty much the end. I am gonna take a little bit more of my oil and oil in between my parts just to make sure the moisture is locked in. Voila, Bantu knots are all done. I will see you guys tomorrow for the results. Hey guys, I am back. It is the next day, and I glamified myself because quarantine has been kicking my butt, and I wanted to look pretty for this reveal for you guys on the Bantu knots. So we're just gonna start taking them out one by one, and yeah. So I'm gonna do this one first. And you just take the rubber band, you undo it, undo the rubber band, and I don't have I just untwist it. I don't do it real neat or soft or fragile. And here's the first one. Ooh, it's got some bounce to it. I like to pull it out just a tad, stretch the curls out, but here's the first one. I'll do another one for you guys. And again, you just take the rubber band from under your hair and you unravel it from the Bantu knot. And you pull it out, and voila, you have another one. These are super bouncy. I'm so glad that they came out nice. They're really shiny. But yeah, I am going to take out my full head and then I'll come back and show you guys how to separate it. Okay, I am back. I have taken all my knots out. And I'm just going to show you guys how I separate them. So basically, before we separate them, we're going to get our oil again. Just put a little bit, not a lot, in the palm of your hands because you don't want your hair to be oily. Rub it in good. And we're going to just take this one and do your edges. Of course, I did my edges before I took them out, but you can do it before or afterwards. Just rub the oil in the Bantu knot and then take your fingers. I take like my 4 fingers and I kind of just run it through all the way to the end. And then like separate a few big pieces that I feel. And when I separate my hair, I kind of pull it towards the front because I am gonna wear it in like a full out afro. Oh, this is so pretty, guys. So pretty. My curls look so good. This is a really good set. I did such a great job. But yeah, this is how you pull it out. So again, I'm gonna take this one back here. I don't pull out the front ones until the end, but I do the full rest of my hair. So again, you just take it, do your little fork movement all the way until the end, and then you just kind of separate the curls. Again, I'm separating my hair towards the front kind of because I'm gonna be wearing it in a full afro. So yeah, I'm gonna separate the rest of my hair and then come back with the finished product. My hair is all separated. This is the finished product. I think it came out very well. I have so much definition in my curls. This is probably my best set so far. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, if you want a bigger afro, mine is kind of compact and small today. If you want a bigger afro, you can go ahead and get a pick. If you don't have a pick, you can use a wide tooth comb. It works just the same, and basically you take it from your roots and kind of just pick your hair up. So I'll make my fro a little bigger for you guys. Yeah, but you just pick around all through just to make the fro wider and bigger. But I'm not going to pick too much because I want my fro to last a few more days. If you want your fro to last, I say don't play with it as much, and as the days go by, your hair will get bigger and bigger. But yes, this is the finished product, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you like this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Hit it. You better hit it. And I will see you guys in the next video.